Andrea Lucas, Dan's Permaculture Food Force. Hey Dan, good to see you. I mentioned you in the video I made today. I'll probably upload it Wednesday because I have to edit it. Barb Brownlee is in the house. Bobby Wilson is in the house. Yeah. So all of you are speaking to each other. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my email address up. Oh, I got a lot of emails. They were good. You know, nothing bad. People are really, not that I let bad email bother me, but people are really sharing with me how their comfrey is doing. Some people are not sharing that or acknowledging that they got it, but I'm sure that they're real busy. So there goes my email. Did I put it up? I thought I did. Let me do it again. Paste. Share. Oh, you know what, guys? I'm not keeping up with my own chat. And I'm going to put my URL for my YouTube channel in case somebody want to join our perks clubs tonight. There you go. And I need an email from Pat Gray. You joined our group, Eat Your Own, last week, and I need an email from you so I can let you know what's going on. I want to say welcome to everybody. If it's your first time being here, if you are watching the replay and you have not subscribed to my channel, I want you to know that I would appreciate it if you like the content, that you subscribe and turn on the notifications, because during my live chat, that's the only way you can respond. And the reason why I have it set up like that is because we have trolls that like to come in and disrupt, and so we're stopping that. Okay, so welcome my honorary members, my golden girls, Miss Ellen Pankey, Viola Graham, Jean Dudley, Deb M., and Joyce Moore. These are my golden girls who are 70 years old or older, and they are honorary members of my Eat Your Own group. Now, there are 3 clubs that I have. They're perk clubs. And for $2.99 a month, you can join Grow Your Own. Grow Your Own with Lady Cheryl. And what happens is every month, if you want, I will send you some heirloom seeds. And I ask people to email me within a time frame. I was stated that Monday night, and by Wednesday, I need to have your email address. Even if you think I've had not your email address, your mailing address, even if you've given it to me before, it helps me compile a list, and I don't have to go back in my records and find your email because I'm a very busy lady, and I'm getting old, so it just makes it easier for me. And the other thing I want to say is about that group is you'll get the seeds, and I'll send them out to you once a month. And while I'm on the subject, if you win a contest or something, like a lot of people won the moonflowers, I mailed 21 packages of 4 moonflower seeds. And all the people complied and did what I asked them to do. But try to answer me right away. Some of you answered me like a week later, so yours went going out a little bit later. So that was 3 other people. So actually I sent 24 people 4 moonflowers. And if you don't know what they are, you need to Google it. One Monday night, I'll sow some seeds and I'll talk about it, but not today. And also, for that $2.99 a month, every Monday, I give you an opportunity to put your YouTube channel out or up on the live screen, or you can just say you're in gardening zone, whatever, so if people want to contact you. Okay? And the next step for the Perks Club is $4.99 a month, and it is called Eat Your Own. And in that group, you get all the perks that I just mentioned for Grow Your Own Perks members. But in addition to that, you can attend one food preservation class a month. Now, since it was the holidays, we only had one. And I had 4 people in the class yesterday on Sunday. All of my classes are on Sunday. A couple people emailed me, and I'm not calling nobody out, and I'm not trying to insult anybody. I just want to make a general statement so it doesn't happen again. Somebody emailed me while I was in church, and I tell everybody that I go to early service, and then when I come home, I get ready for my class. So please don't email me on Sunday morning, the day of the class, asking to get in. And I'm not mad or angry. I'm just telling you. I want everybody to know that. And also, I need to know before Thursday of the class on Sunday if you're going to attend. And when you let me know you want to get in the class, I send you the Zoom meeting code. And this is for the $4.99 a month. And I also give you a list of everything that you need to can. I repeat, you will be canning. I'm only there to observe and to coach you. So some people were misinformed, and they thought they were new to my club and my groups, and they assumed that they could sit in and watch. I did make that offer to the Golden Girls, but I had to rescind that offer unless they want a pressure can or dehydrate or whatever. You can sit in on dehydration class. You can sit on a food freezing class, but the pressure can, my participants told me that it makes them nervous with everybody watching them that is not canning. So I no longer will allow people to sit in, and I stopped doing that before Christmas, to sit in and observe. Only if you're going to pressure can. And when I send you that email that gives you all the initial things that you have to have and be prepped before the class starts, I also ask you to identify the model and the type of canner that you have, pressure canner. And also I ask that you let me know if you're going to be canning in quarts or pint jars. And I also ask, what type of stove top do you have? Is it electric or gas? Gas does not present a problem, but sometimes, depending on the type of pressure canner you have, you may not be able to pressure can on the stove top, okay? But that's why I emailed this to you a week or so before the class so we can get all of that worked out, okay? So please, people, don't email me the day of the class trying to get in. You must contact me before Thursday. And no, you cannot observe pressure canning, but you can observe the other food preservations classes. Now, the last and final group is called Make Your Own. And in this group, I instruct and show you, and I do live demonstrations on how to make natural products. Everything in my line, except my explicit formula. I do general formulation, and then you can come up with your own products. Now, because the last 2 Make Your Own classes, they were in December, and a lot of people missed them because of the holidays or whatever. You know, some people had festivities, some people had, stuff to do. I'm going to make this class Sunday question and answer only. So I'll probably just have a lot of products out, a lot of ingredients, and I'll answer your questions. From starting your own business, getting your DBA, getting your EIN number. For those of you that don't know, DBA is your designated business name, how to incorporate your business, how to get your EIN number for federal income tax, things about web designing and logo making, all that kind of stuff, in addition to whatever you want to ask me about products, about natural products. If I can answer it, I'll answer it. And that's going to be 2 hours, and that will be Sunday, the 30th of January. All the classes always start at 12 noon Central Time. So far, I only have 3 people that I've sent the code to get in that class. Check your link. All you have to do is click on it to Zoom. Make sure that it's working before the class. If anybody in the Make Your Own Perks Product Club want to attend that class, please let me know by Thursday so I'll know how much I have to prepare for. Okay. Hey, Tasha. Miss Ellen, our golden girl, is in the house. Queen Nadira is in the house. Sheardon London. Lavender for Luck. And I'm just going back to see if I missed some people. And I know that my wonderful moderators have spoken to everybody. But I just want to make sure. Lynn Simmons, I don't know if I called your name. Angela Busy Bees Garden and Homestead Bougie Prepper. I think that's everybody. And Miss Panky, Ellen Panky, you gave me a beautiful gift. I want to thank you. I don't know how I'm going to talk about the gifts yet, but I'm still getting gifts in the mail, and I want you guys to know I appreciate it. And I decided not to single out every gift because to me, no matter what the gift is, inexpensive or expensive, it still means the same to me that you took time out to send me something. And I just want to say thank you. I mean that to everybody. Okay, and it's really like a little too many to call, and I don't want to seem like I'm boasting. They like me, they you know. But I did get yours, Miss Ellen Panky, beautiful, and I want to thank you, and I'll talk about it at another time. And I got something else. I got something from Growing with Hudson, and I got some more seeds from the Queen of Seeds, the seed fairy, some people named her, Miss Cherie. Thank you so much at Home with Cherie. So those are the perks. $2.99 a month. A shout out every Monday, and you get some seeds when you want them. I'll give away one every month. And I appreciate everybody that didn't want the seeds because you already have them. That saves me postage. But I do say accept cash donations. I think somebody already put up my Cash App. And that's what I use my Cash App for, is to mail things to people. And you can go in any of my videos and you can see a PayPal address as well if, you don't have a Cash App. I'm looking at on the screen at my big monitor, and I'm looking at my beautiful plant painting from Lydia from Best Yet Journey. I just love it. And that's my favorite flower. And she hand did this, guys. And of course, that is the hummingbird. And it's just absolutely beautiful. I got to figure out a way how to get it straight. And also, when I looked at my monitor, I saw my Grow Your Own with Lady Cheryl letterbox that I got from Stinky Puddle Ranch. And I think I told you last week, my daughter told me it was a little junky back here. So I hope you all can see I did a little housekeeping. So I know she's going to watch it and tell me something about it probably tomorrow or the next day. I think she got parent-teacher conference tonight, so she won't tell me. Hey, Tasha Oshie Grows. Hey, thank you, Angela's Busy Bees Garden Homestead, for the donation. It helps out a lot. I really appreciate it. And Antia, thank you for putting my PayPal up there, too. And Dale, I got the best moderators in the whole internet streets. The LC Mod Squad, Miss Debbie Epps named them. Okay, so I talked about all of the perks. You get to take one preservation class. No observing pressure canning for $4.99 plus the seeds every month and the shout out every Monday. And for $9.99, you get everything and grow your own, eat your own, and then you make your products. Now, coming in February, there will be 3 preservation classes and 2 make your own. February. Let me look at that calendar again. I'm going to make that schedule out Thursday. I'll post it because I get orders and stuff. And I got to work on them Monday night, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Go to the post office on Wednesday and get all the seeds out. But let's go to February because it's a short month. That's what I thought. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. We're gonna have 2 preservation classes. 1 will be pressure canning, and then we're gonna have 2 product knowledge classes. Okay, and only the people in the make your own can attend those product knowledge classes. And my golden girls, you can pressure can right along with us, freeze, whatever you want to do. You all know who you are. Okay, and I need 1 email from Pat Gray from the Eat Your Own Club. Now, I sent out the seeds for the moonflowers. Sunday is our question and answer, making natural products. Remember, it's 12 Central Time. It's up to you to check out the difference in the time zone, okay? You have to be on time. I have 3 people that want to attend that class. Email me if you want to get in. Okay, I've covered everything. And I'm going to give some seeds away tonight. Yep, I'm going to give some seeds away. And there are going to be more of the moonflower seeds. So I want you to listen carefully because I'm going to ask some questions about the seeds. Now, I need to go to my notes. Let me see, I put it over here, I think. I need to go to my notes. Yes. And what I'm going to talk about tonight, my topic is going to be seed starting. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I told you about all the seeds that you can start in January. And some of you, it depends on what zone that you're in. If you're in a tropical area, like Dan Permaculture's Food Forest, you know your environment's a little bit warmer, so you've been started your seeds. You can grow all year long, like me. However, I have to be careful being in Zone 8A, Mesquite, Texas, because we do get some cold days. But I'm blessed that last night, it was 40 degrees was the low, and I maintained 51 without any heat. And tonight is going to be, I believe it's 39, so I should be able to maintain 49, 50 without any heat. And that's the first time in a long time that I didn't have to have any heat on in there. And you guys know I've made videos, I made some short videos, and I shared with you those real small electric heaters that I use and my vintage lamps. So far, we're not supposed to have any temperatures below 30 up until February. And the reason why that's significant the first week in February is because the first week in February, actually February the 3rd, it was 3 degrees with power outages in Texas. So you all know about that polar freeze, and we lost a lot of trees, a lot of plants. Everything in the greenhouse died except for 1 tree. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about some starting of seeds. Good. And the first thing I want to tell you is it is a good time for you to start seeds for your spring and summer garden. And the ideal temperature for starting seeds, I'm looking at my notes, is, and you will not embarrass me if you correct me, because somebody did it last week and I really appreciate it. I don't want to guess who it was. But when you're a little bit older, and I'm not ancient, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to even pretend that. But a lot of times you might say spoon for fork or spring for summer, things like that. You'll get mixed up, hot for cold. So if I misspeak, I need my moderators to jump in and say, Lady Cheryl, did you mean blah, 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 blah? Because remember, I go back and I watch this. Actually, I don't watch. I listen to my live chats. Sometimes I watch. Sometimes I check and see if I got all of the comments. Because the comments can come by, and I don't want you all to think that you're being ignored. They can come by so fast that I can't scroll back and catch them. So if at any time you ask a question, make sure that you put it in all caps, and I usually direct you after I do my topic presentation. I direct you, or I try to tell you, now is the time for you to put all your questions in capital letters. That'll help me see it, because I'm nearsighted. I got 2 pair of glasses right here, but I can't see if I put these glasses on. I'm nearsighted, so I can see better without the glasses, because I don't like bifocals. They make me dizzy. So, yeah, don't be afraid to correct me and help me. And for example, Miss Auntia Backyard just said, you have a new member. And she put it in all caps. So now let me go find that new member. And it's all in a big block of green. I wish we could do questions like that. And that is Regina Tyson. Thank you. I notice when I ring the bell, the sound goes off down some. So everybody, I'm sure my moderators have welcomed you. And I see that Juicing with Jay is in the house. Somebody's welcoming him. And Janet Chisholm Richards is in the house. Okay. So yeah, moderators, I need you for that. You all don't have to be on troll duty anymore because of the way I can edit the people who comment. So that's what I need you to be, like my backup rapper. You know, when the rapper loses his place and he go, yeah, yeah, and he can't remember what it is, and then the backup rapper would give him the cue of what it is. So the ideal temperature is between 65 and 75 degrees for your seeds to germinate. However, if you are germinating seeds, let's say in your garage, an unheated garage, an unheated grow room or greenhouse, these little heating mats will help facilitate your seeds germinating. I have 3 of them. I think I got 2 from Amazon, 1 from eBay. They all work the same. But don't put this heating mat directly in front of a heat source. For example, I have a vent right above me, pushing out warm air. And so if I was to say, put this heat mat right over there I think I told you last week, my daughter gave me 2 more desks for my office. If I was to put the heating mat right here and then have that heat vent right there, that'll make them, the seeds get too hot and they can fry. Yeah, if you keep your seeds too wet, too damp, or they will go to mush. I'm not telling you what I read, I'm telling you what I did wrong. I was germinating some bean seeds in the house, and I kept them real wet because I thought I needed to. Those seeds wouldn't germinate, so I emptied out the seed starting mix, and they were all mushy because I kept them too wet. And you also don't want to keep them in front of a heat source on a heat mat, because this will make it 10 degrees warmer in your space that you have this. So don't put it near a vent. Okay, while I'm on the subject, I want to tell you about a good special I found on eBay. Now, you guys know, and I'm going to get back to seed starting, but this came to my mind. You guys know that I'm the bargain queen, okay? I think Growing with Hudson probably #1 bargain queen. I just love her, how Growing with Hudson always share bargains with us. But I told you all, I find things off season. Now, I have a 20 times 10 times 7 greenhouse. It's like one of those tunnel-like greenhouse. But it doesn't have, it's the older one. Because I got it, about 6 years ago, maybe 7. So it's not PVC, it's out of a metal frame. So it's real sturdy. I've been noticing the new ones have the PVC and the plastic. But I'm sure they work fine, but you got to really anchor them really well. Well, because it gets so hot here real quick, for example, one day last week, it was 74 degrees. It was 105 in my greenhouse. Because I looked down at my wireless thermometer and hydrometer, and I had to run out there and open up the windows, open up the door panel, and then it still stayed at 100 degrees. So I cut windows out. It was last week and the week before last. I cut me a window in the back, and I cut me a window in the front. I just did like this, just try to get it straight, because it has those little crinkled lines in that green plastic, so you can stay pretty straight. And then I took one of my little clippies and clipped it up at the frame, and then that cooled it down to 85. Why was I trying to do that? The reason why I needed to immediately lower that temperature was because tomato plants will not bloom once it gets past 85 degrees. Some gardeners say 80 degrees. Now, the blooms that are already on the plant, if they have grown enough, they will survive. But any little small one or one that was getting ready to bloom, it'll shrivel up and die. So I wanted to get some tomatoes because I'm running behind because I didn't start as early to do with my winter growing in the greenhouse. So the point I'm making about cutting the I'm trying to say, the window in the greenhouse is I can easily tape it back up. And then on the days that it got real cold, I took a 90% shade cloth and covered the window to keep any air from going in through the cracks. And because I do this every year, because I know that it can be 100 degrees or 95 to 100 degrees in March, the end of March, beginning of April in Texas, but then it can swing all the way to the cooler side to 30 at night or 20 at night or 40 at night. I still need to have the greenhouse covered on it. So I figure as much money as I save growing almost all of the vegetables and fruit that I eat, I can invest 150 maybe every year on another cover. But this year, I found one on eBay for $114, and I jumped on it the other day. So it'll be coming in soon. So I want you all, if you have a greenhouse and you need a replacement cover, check eBay, Etsy, and those same merchants can be on Amazon. Right now, in the wintertime, when people are not buying greenhouses, the prices will go up in the spring. Depending on what zone you live, people will start putting up greenhouses. So I saved some money this year, and which is cool because check this out. You guys know I have the Gratitude Garden. And I've been saying for the last couple of weeks, because I'm going to school to become a master herbalist, that I'm not having the class blessing, not class, but live chat blessings from the garden on Sunday afternoon, because I'm in class at 3 o'clock. And it's going great. And the people that sent me some herb books, I want you to know for Christmas, I really appreciate it. I've been reading them, especially at night, and it's been really helping me with my class. And what I'm trying to say is, where was I going? Oh, back to the seeds. The same people, the same merchants on Etsy, Amazon, and eBay all will put their, especially since the pandemic, will put their merchandise on as many platforms as they can to sell them. So now is the time to buy greenhouse covers, greenhouse, and what's the other one I was going to? Greenhouse covers, greenhouses. Oh, the C9 and C7 Christmas tree lights, those big old-fashioned lights after Christmas sale. Okay, there was one more thing. Oh, getting back to the gratitude garden. I think somebody's probably trying to tell me something. Hey, Renee, I see your name in here. Member alert. Okay. I'm just making sure my moderators are not trying to tell me something. Hi, AJS Green Thumb. And hey, Skinny Boy Randy. Thank you for being here. What's up, brother? And Denise Backyard. I see my moderators are speaking to all of you all. Thank you very much. We got a celebrity in the house. Skinny Boy Randy. Thank you. So, back to my gratitude garden. All I'm growing this year, with the exception of stevia, bitter melon, and I thought I was going to have to buy chamomile seeds, but one of my subscribers emailed me and sent a picture of some seeds that she has, chamomile, and it was the ones that I wanted, German, because I need those for my tea. And I know I probably still will have to outsource some more if I don't gather enough. But anyway, I just want to bring that to your attention that I asked everybody to either have one bucket, one garden bed, or a portion of your, if you do in-ground planting, as a gratitude garden. And in this gratitude garden, I'm asking that you only grow seeds that you collected, which were free. Saving seeds is like printing money. Old seeds, like I did, that I freeze. And I'm going to do a video on this real soon. Seeds that somebody has blessed you with, like I got seeds today from At Home with Cherie and Aunt Ellen. And I think that's it. So everything that I'm growing in my gratitude garden, the seeds are not new. They're either donated, collected, or old. Okay? So, all I want to say is, if you would do that, you don't have to say Lady Cheryl's Gratitude Garden. If you don't want to do a video and mention what it is, if you just send me a picture. Because whoever sends me the best little video or picture, I'm going to give you a brown turkey fig tree sapling. Not one of the small ones. One of the medium size that has at least 4, 5, 6 leaves on it. So if you want to win it, I need you to put in the subject line, gratitude garden, and why you think that you should win the brown turkey fig tree. And I'll do a collabo with some content creators and we'll come up with who wins. But it'll be fair however I do it, okay? I love how we did it the last time, and I had my other grandchildren. I had Layla and Chewy on the side of me, and we put the names into a drawing. We might even do it that way. I don't know exactly how we're going to do it. But somebody, hi David Corey, glad you're here. Somebody is going to win that brown turkey fig tree. Okay, so now let's get back to seeds. There are some seeds that you just sprinkle on the top of your growing medium. Whether it is peat pellets or I'll just hold this up real quick. This okra that I've started on this Dollar Tree little tray that I used to feed Bria her snack and her breakfast on. And you can see the soil. I just put it in here. I didn't drill any holes at the bottom. I just came here lightly and watered the soil. That's okra. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that okra later. Whatever your growing medium is. And we had Sakia emailed me and told me that the Jiffy Seed starting mix is organic and natural. And Randy, I saw you have it in your video. I think I was watching it on my TV. I may not have a chance to comment on it, but you were talking about it in one of your videos with the Jiffy Seed starting mix. And we found it on sale, at least. Zakia, one of my subscribers, emailed me and told me it was on sale for $2.99. And I put it on my community post and online at Walmart. And I bought 3 bags of it. And I've only used one. And I haven't even used the whole bag up yet. But whenever I hear about something on sale, I bring it to you all. And I appreciate from the bottom of my heart all of you that email me and tell me about things that I may not know about. Okay? So whatever you do, when you start your seeds, you want to make sure that you keep them moist. And I was talking about seeds that you just sprinkle on the top of your peach pellet or your seed starting mix. Things like begonias, petunias, strawberries. The seeds are so small, if you look on the back of the package, it tells you to sprinkle them on top. And this is the rule. This is the pearl from Lady Cheryl for today. If you sprinkle them on top and you don't have to cover them with soil, they need light. Everybody got it? Somebody, Regina Tyson, is asking for my email address. If one of the moderators will put it up for me. Everything else, anything that you don't cover with soil or growing medium, needs to be under a light. Anything else that you cover up, as far as seeds are concerned, they don't need a light until they germinate. That is what's so significant about using the peat pellets, is because you can take one out and put it under the light. And here's basil. And you can keep the other one still on the tray. Now, in this gratitude garden, okay, can you all see me? Because it's looking like a waterfall, but it's back now. In this gratitude garden, I did not buy anything but seed starting mix. Even these peat pellets were gifted to me. They were on my Amazon wish list. So I've really been blessed, guys. I haven't bought anything. And I'll tell you what when I buy something. I'm going to show you the stevia that I bought. Okay? So I like the pellets. I recommend that you don't put boiling water to the peat pellets because it disintegrates the mesh. Okay? However, with the Jiffy Seed starting mix, like the tray of okra that I showed you, I make that up in a big tote and I use boiling water and a little neem oil to prevent fungus gnats. So I don't have any gnats around my seedlings. When I get the gnats, Blossoming Rose is asking me the name of the Master Herbalist Certification School that you're attending, you would like to attend. I'm not going to give that information out until I complete the course, and I'll give you my recommendation. Now, I'm going to stop real quick and tell you the next time, Rose, I just happened to look at the monitor, ask your questions at the end of my presentation, and please, ma'am, put it in all caps. That way, I just happened to see that one, but usually I would miss you. Because I recommended a couple of things before, and it backfired on me. So as you grow gracefully and you get older and wiser, I'm not recommending anything until I'm finished, okay? All right. Now, so once these have to be potted up, and I'm going to share with you why I got to pot these up. All of these that are on the table will be potted up tomorrow. I don't know if you can see that real good, but you see roots coming out of the bottom? It's time for me to peel back very carefully the mesh lining. And I do it in strips instead of ripping it all the way across so I can keep those roots intact. and then I put them in potting mix. Now, in the past, I have taken potting mix and put it in the oven or the microwave and zapped it or heated it up. I don't do that anymore because I know now that that kills a lot of nutrients in the potting mix. So, excuse me. So instead of doing that, I deal with the gnats by putting the yellow sticky traps. And I add a little pure cold pressed neem oil to the potting mix. Now, when I was younger, I would make my potting mix. I would lift those big heavy bags of potting soil, cocoa coir, peat moss, vermiculite, perlite, and mix it all up in the Gorilla cart. I don't do that anymore. I just buy Vigoro potting mix because it's easier on me. So that is what I purchased. I shared with you that I was going to tell you everything that I purchased, but I didn't purchase any. I threw all except one. I found one today in the grow room. I used whatever I had. I didn't use any of those 6-packs because mine were real old and they were cracking and water would drip when I would pick them up and move them, and I just threw them all away, guys. And I used what I have. So you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. Okay, great. For a minute, but I'm good now. Okay, hold your questions. I think Merle Spencer is saying something else. Oh, she might just be talking to you all. It's not a question. Okay, very good. So I'm going to pot up, and this basil is so pretty. You can smell it, but it smells a little bit like parsley. I don't know. It might be what I clean my desk off with. Okay, so you want to put boiling water and let your seed starting mix cool off, a little neem oil, and your potting mix, or make your own, or if you bake it, know that you're going to destroy some micro nutrients in there and macronutrients. Make sure you let everything cool off before you put your seeds in. Now, here are some zinnias. They are in the peat pellets. As you can see here, roots are coming out of the bottom. So this is going to stay on the desk. This is what I'll pot up tomorrow. Here are eggplant. And you can see some of them have 2 plants in it. I would gingerly separate them. Thought I saw one with 3. I did, right here. 3 in here. I probably snip one, the weakest link, and try to separate 2. But then I really don't have to because this is enough eggplant for me. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's enough for me. And I showed you the big tray of okra, and that was free okra, because here are the okra seeds that I collected last summer. Another thing I want to show you are my tomato plants. These are all free. These are the green giant. This row of 3. Look at those long roots. Get these in potting mix tomorrow. Next is the Thorburn Blush, Lemon Blush. I think that came from, I know it came from At Home with Cherie. Look at all those roots. Can you see them? I got to get this in some soil tomorrow. And then next, I have Amana Orange. And these are seeds that I saved. Look at all those roots. I got to get that into soil tomorrow. And I have some more tomatoes. I didn't bring everything out. I have just so much room on the table. But let me show you some more tomatoes. And I'm sure these came from Miss Debbie Epps. And look what I use, guys. I use a little plastic sandwich box that I had. Here is just a styrofoam plate. These are It's fading. Oh, these right here are Paul Roberson. You remember that heirloom tomato that I got from UT, Kiddo and Angel? Paul Roberson. And I'm going to draw a line. And these right here are, it's faded away. I'll look at my video, but I know I got this from Debbie Epps. It's an heirloom tomato too. And I think I have 2 here and I have 3 here. So I'll just keep 2 of the best ones. Then I've got some more over here. These are California Wonder Peppers. Right in here. And you can tell the difference between a pepper plant. And then right here is a beefsteak tomato plant. There's 3 of them. And I got that from Miss Debbie Epps. So all of these are free. These are seeds that I saved. And these are seeds that I was blessed with. Now, I bought 2 packages of stevia seeds, the sweetie leaf plant, and I gave 1 package. Let's see what I got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I gave, I had 30 seeds. So I gave 17 seeds away. 17 and 13 is 30. I mean, that was a disappointment. I didn't read it when I ordered it from Baker Creek. But I want to show you how tiny. I started these on January the 4th. You see how tiny they are? Sorry for yawning earlier. I'm looking at myself. So be careful with your stevia. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 to germinate. I'm still waiting on 2. Now, February the 4th, I'll put this in the compost if they don't germinate. Now, because these are so small, I take this out, excuse me, and I'm going to show you something. I don't use this spray bottle because this is orange oil and dish soap. But I use a spray bottle like this, and I take it, and I spray all the way around. And then I mist it lightly at the top, okay? Because I have to keep that moist. All right? Stevia. We're supposed to be growing it together. Some people, I saw Miss Ellen Pankey. She won the contest. I think I sent her a cash app for some seeds. I think I saw Ann Dale too. And in one of her lives, she showed some of the seeds she bought with her cash app. And Miss Ellen Pankey seeds are growing very well. And At Home with Cherie has some stevia that's growing real nicely. She started a little bit before I did the challenge to see if we all can lower our blood sugar by eating or drinking things that are sweetened with stevia. Now this is my wonder plant. These are all Petite Marigolds. I have a lot of them. I grow a lot of, Growing with Jay said, I just opened my stevia seeds from Baker Creek and I was surprised to find them small that had an additional package inside. Wow. I only got 15. I ordered 2 packages and I sent them out to people. But this is real easy to grow. What I like about the marigolds, you guys know that it kills nematodes and it deters some insects. Look at those roots. They got to be potted up tomorrow. And then you see here, you got 2 here. Some plants are finicky. I hope I'm not talking too loud. Some plants are finicky when you try to separate them and they'll die. Marigolds is one that I can dig up out of one garden bed, a big root ball, and put it in another garden bed. Okay? So I'm just sharing some of these seedlings with you. I have 10 times the amount that I just showed you. Okay? So you need to keep the surface of your peat pellets or your potting mix or your seed starting mix moist and away from the light until they germinate, unless they are seeds that you put right there on top. Okay? Also, make sure that you always, always, always start with clean containers. I keep all of my containers where I buy something during the year on sale, like Lowe's and Home Depot have clearance plants for $1. I'll buy them and then I'll transplant them in my garden. And then I will take a little bleach and dish soap and clean them real good and rinse them out real good. And I use those containers. You'll see, I'm going to show you some that in my next video that I used. Okay, another thing is, try not to sow more than 3 seeds in a pea pod or they get real crowded. Unless it's something like a situation where you're doing microgreens or you're doing high density planting, like I've seen at home with Cheryl growing all during the winter because it's so cold there, 20 below zero. So she does a lot of high density planting. But if you're starting seeds in the winter to put out into your spring garden, I don't recommend that you put more than 2 to 3, depending on what it is, seeds per peat pellet, because that'll prevent overcrowding. There's some other things that you can use. You see, this is the top to a shoebox. This was an expensive grow bag system that I bought that has a really, really durable saucer. I have these in all sizes. I use them. This is a little plastic container. The top of one, I shared the tray, and this, I shared the styrofoam plates. I mean, you don't have to spend a lot of money. That's my goal. Every year, I have a goal. I name my garden, like when we had the pandemic, I named it Emergency Garden. I just sold a whole lot of food, gave it a lot away, put it on the sidewalk on a folding table, because they were price gouging in grocery stores. I don't know if you all remember all of that. And I want to make sure that my friends, my loved ones, my grandchildren have fruits and vegetables that were fresh and organic. And so that was the emergency garden. And this year I'm naming it the Gratitude Garden. And I already explained why. And I want everybody to know that everybody is in a different place financially. Some people can afford a lot of fancy containers and seed starting pots, and God bless them. But a lot of us, I shouldn't say me, a lot of people, because I can afford it if I wanted to. But I'm making a point of showing you this year how you can use what you have to grow a lot of food. My daughter buy takeout food sometimes when she's working late or whatever, her and her husband, and sometimes they'll send me over a plate and they'll put these, because I know I got this from her because I haven't ordered anything out. So use what you have. Anything that I think during the year that I can use in my seed starting, I put it in my grow room. Okay? So I hope that I've shared something with you that will benefit you, that you can incorporate into your garden. Start saving seeds. If you haven't collected seeds before, let a few plants go to seed and make this your first year. You'll be surprised because you can grow so many different varieties of food that you can't buy starts for. That's my primary reason. This is Clemson Spineless Okra. I like it. I like the way it tastes. I like the way it grows. It can handle the heat when it's 108 degrees. This is Black Beauty Eggplant. I save the seeds over and over and over. I know what it's going to do. I don't mind trying other varieties, but my staple, and this is a point I really want to emphasize, the staples in my garden are tried and true. I think you should experiment with some things, but not with the staple part of your garden. And another thing I want to tell you about your seedlings, please grow what you like. Don't look at a lot of YouTubers and just start growing everything they're growing because they're growing it. Because I tried a lot of stuff, guys. I don't like them. One, tree collars and kale collars. That may help grow real well in somebody else's zone. But when it's 108 in Texas, they don't even taste good. So I propagated them, gave them away, and then pulled the plants up and put them in the compost. I don't like them. I don't like Egyptian spinach. It tastes too tough for me. I'd rather have Noble or Bloomdale spinach. I've tried Egyptian spinach, longevity spinach, and Ethiopian spinach. I don't like it. So I grow what I like. And then I experiment a little with some new things. I hope I helped you today. Okay, so at this time, I want everybody, hi H Safa, I want everybody, Randy said I did great with the eggplants. I want everybody that has purchased or is a member of my Perks Club to put your website up. Not your website. I said it every week. I mess it up every week. Your URL for your YouTube channel. And you can put your zone if you want to. And growing with Hudson, I'd like for you to acknowledge our celebrity gardening with Skinny Boy Randy. Please put his channel up in the chat. I'm asking everybody to go out and go over and check out Skinny Boy Randy. And while you all are, if you're in my Perks Clubs, only if you're in my Perks Club, I like Until, she says, hi there, I'm in Gardening Zone 5B, 6A, subscribe and like at blah, blah, blah. That's perfect. Sunflower Sammy says she has no channel, but she's in Zone 9B. Homestead Heart, that's not Homestead Heart, I watched her video today. Andale Homestead is Zone 8A, and her YouTube channel is up. And we have the same growing zone, Andale and I, but our weather is different. Miss Pinky, thank you. Growing with Hudson, put Miss Helen, I'm going to call you Auntie. I was talking to my sister, Auntie Ellen, and I said, I was reading your card that you sent me, and it said, love Auntie Helen. And I said, this lady is not, I'm too old to be her to be my auntie. And she said, well, how old is she? And I told her approximately. She said, well, you can. And I thought about it. It's a lot of people have aunties that are not that far in age. So I'm going to start calling you Auntie Ellen too. And I love, love, love my gift. Hi, Betterson family. No channel yet, but they're in 6A. And so those of you, if you see logos by these people's name, you know that they're in one of the Perks Clubs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bougie Prepper said, yes, Lady Cheryl, grow what you like. Yeah, it's so, you know, I'm at a point in my life where I've been eating food for a long time. How do I join the Perks Club? Okay, Randy, if you are on a PC, you will click the $, and there is a icon for membership. And if you don't see that, well, one of my moderators, if he's on his phone, and thank you for the super chat, Randy. Somebody please put up how you join. Thank you, Janet Chisholm. No channel yet. And I saw somebody else I want to acknowledge. Oh, Miss Ellie says I have an aunt who's 8 years older than me. Yeah, Bria has, y'all know who Bria and Brian are, my daughter's children. She has a niece and a nephew that she's just a couple years older. Oh, thank you. Midnight Green, Philadelphia. Thank you, Lady Cheryl and friends, for an exceptional information show. First time visiting your live, truly a warm reception. Oh, thank you, thank you. I told you, I know my moderator spoke to you. Now, did you all put up that link for Randy? There you go, skinny boy Randy. Growing Hudson is on the job. She even put your name in it. So you click on there. Hey, city child, Christina. Thank you for being here. We're so glad you're here. Okay, so now I want, woohoo! Thank you, skinny boy Randy. Please email me your email address to save me time. And somebody, will you put my email address in my mod squad? And David Corey said, my son's just a few months older than my grandson. Both are 14. Isn't that something? Thank you, Growing with Jay. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. We're happy you're here, Growing with Jay. So, yeah. And Tia is here. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, now, I want to tell you about my special of the day. Let me go and see, did I publish it? Every week, if you're new to my channel, I have my own natural hair and skincare line. And every week on Monday night during my chat, I will give a special for those people that are observing in the chat, and it will expire at midnight on tonight. And I stay up late every Monday. I already had my nap. You can tell I got a lot of energy. I already take a nap because I know I'll be up on Monday night. Whoops, and it says an error has occurred. So I have to go back. And I may have published it, I'm not really sure. It's rolling real slow. And I'll just share with you what the special is. Okay, there it goes. I told you guys when I first came on that the internet was running a little slower. Might have to do something with the fact that it's raining. But okay, let me go to specials. It's loading. Let's see if it's there. And this is a special. I was thrown into many pause at 38 years old, 30 years ago when I got breast cancer. And to preserve my youthfulness and my skin, a chemist that I used to work with in a manufacturing company where we make products, chemical relaxers, makeup, that type of thing. He helped me formulate this anti-aging serum. And I had to have some additional surgery and I had to stop making it for a while. And I don't know if you all checked out my community post today. I put an old video that my deceased nephew did for me. Did anybody see that? That video? It was 150 products in that video and the books that I have written and that type of thing. Anyway, this serum, I'm just making sure everything is published. This serum comes in 3 ounces Pardon me, 3 milliliters. And it's normally $25, and that includes the shipping and handling. So I made this the Monday night special this week. It's for men and for women. I'm not going to open it because I don't open up body care products. I have gloves on when I'm working with that. I have it on sale for $19.99. And what this little small, very small amount of essential oil that's diluted with argan oil and jojoba oil. And you can do your research and you'll know that these oils are very beneficial to preserving the elasticity and porosity in your skin, which makes it look soft and not dry and wrinkles set in. Now, I have my regular aging wrinkles. I have some above my forehead, and I'm getting my little frown, and I'm not touching myself, my face, because, I've been touching everything. I don't want to put that bacteria on my skin. I have that. But you don't, the wrinkles that you see on people my age, I'll be 68, and I'm telling you, this serum works. I've only known told me that they broke out, but they told me prior to using this, they didn't use nothing on their skin but water. So that might be a reason. Unless they are allergic to rosemary, lavender, avocado, hibiscus, sandalwood, lemon oil, and of course, these are all essential oils, and they're expensive. And they are infused with carrier oils. And the carrier oils are jojoba and argan. And jojoba is just like the natural oil. It's the closest thing to natural oil that your sebaceous glands, some people say sweat glands or pores, secrete. But they're called sebaceous, and they secrete this oil. And for those people that have oily hair and oily scalp, they have overactive sebaceous glands. And those that have a dry scalp, they have underactive sebaceous glands, and then they get the natural oil. But I'm telling you, people think it's something real expensive that I use on my face, and it's not. It's this serum here. And I've been using it since 1993. So I hope some of y'all will take advantage of that and try it out and let me know. And I had a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me go to the homepage. Somebody emailed me. I can't think of everybody's name right now. Quintella Johnson. She said on 12/20/22. Healthy blood sugar tea is working well for my husband and his diabetes. He takes his meds, but the tea has helped bring his numbers down. Thank you again. That just go all through me. Because like I told you all, my mother was an herbalist. I'm in school to become a master herbalist. I did my research, and I researched everything natural, organically, that you could put in a tea to make your blood sugar go down. I drink it every day because I've been pre-diabetic for 13 years. No medicine, people. That's why I did the potato substitute video with the turnips. That's why I showed you how I make an alternative pasta with the heart of palm. I stay away from those foods. People say, it's hereditary, I'm going to get it, my mother had. Okay, yeah, my mother was diabetic. I had two brothers that had to do the insulin shots. One passed away from complications of diabetes. Didn't even know he had it in his 50s. Thought he had the flu. I told that sad story and I don't want to tell it again. But if it's in your DNA, doesn't mean that you have to succumb to it. You start eating healthy now. This is why I threw out that challenge for the stevia. This tastes wonderful. In my playlist, I even show you guys how I extract it without alcohol so that it doesn't have an aftertaste. I extracted the sweetness out of those leaves with vegetable glycerin. So I don't want to just preach, good health to death to everybody, but if you like to eat like me, because I love to eat, I say this all the time, you can look at my fine frame, big piece of leather well put together. But I eat healthy. Okay? All right. And I am so thankful to God that I haven't gotten COVID, because so many people, it's so close to us. I told you my daughter-in-law, last week. So many people. I got 2 emails from my subscribers asking me to pray for them because the whole family got COVID. Okay? So be careful out there. Randy, I know you're working at the hospital, and I know you're being careful, but I still see you in your videos and on your live telling people to be safe. Everybody be safe. Miss Auntie Helen made me a mask. I'll share it in a video. I'm just so thankful. It really touched my heart. Okay? So I want everybody, please, please be careful. Because this new variant ain't no joke. People are really getting it. And I'm not going to open up the floor with controversial remarks about if you should get a vaccine or not. You do what you think is best for your family. But I will say this. I've had 2 vaccines and a booster. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. Okay. Oh, thank you, Melissa. She brought the serum. It'll go in the mail on Wednesday morning. I hope somebody else tries it. Okay, another lady told me she just got 2 bottles. I promise you all, this is all that I use on my skin. You just take that dropper. I'm not going to open that one up. I got an old one. I hope I can find it. Yes. This is an old one. This would not be used. This is a label. I didn't like how I look at and order professional labels. It has a blunt end on it. It does not have like an eye drop. All you need, you just squeeze, put the pressure there, and that's all you need is 1 drop. Put it on your fingers. Rub it in and go. I'm not touching my face, but you go pat, 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 pat. Wherever your fine lines are, then you can smooth it into your skin. And you want to use 2 or 3 fingers, and I'm not going to touch my face because I got bacteria on my hands, and you want to smooth up and out. Up and out. Because the law of gravity is going to make your skin fall down and sag. I was trying to say fall and sag at the same time. You see my extra chin there? It would be really bad if I wasn't doing this all the time. Okay? All right. I think I told you all a few weeks ago what I use, part of what I use on my skin, because I haven't had soap on my face since I was a little girl. Hey, Gardener 99. Nice to see you. I see somebody speaking with you. It is not a joke, please. Yes, ma'am. Better say it. Hello. Okay. Amazon has the cold pressed neem oil. Yes. Thank you, Growing with Hudson. My moderators can answer your questions if I miss them. That's what they're here for. Cold pressed neem oil, eBay, Etsy, Amazon. Make sure it says cold pressed pure neem oil. No other additives. Okay. At this, hey, Living with Wendy, Healthy Living. At this time, I want to, GT, did you put your URL for your, you know what I'm trying to say, your YouTube channel? A lot of what we call weeds are not that at all. Those are herbs. I know that's right. I grow chicory that is a dandelion, Italian dandelion. It lowers your blood sugar. It's in my blood sugar tea. We have been conditioned to think that all weeds are weeds. Dandelion used to be a very healthy green that people use to make different medicines. People still make dandelion wine. So everything that's, who said that? David Corey is absolutely correct. Another one that I used to pull out of my lawn before I knew any better, purslane. Purslane. I buy the seeds. I grow them. I let the wind scatter them. Let the birds scatter purslane. It has more omega-3 in it than spinach or salmon. So everything that we've been taught is a weed is not a weed. He is absolutely right. Right now, I'm going to take your questions. And let me shout out all snap. Osnet Homesteader. She has been a member for 5 months. Grow Your Own Club. And she's welcoming GT from Alaska. And the new viewers. Thank you, Osnet Homesteader. That was so sweet of you. Okay. And let's see. GT has been a member for 3 months. And he's just saying, hello, Lady Cheryl in chat. Did I miss any others? Okay, here's another one. Well, we acknowledge Randy, Skinny Boy Randy, being in the Perks Club. Okay, so now I am ready to take your questions. Thank you, Antia. Okay, a lot of what we call, oh, that's weeds. I'm looking for all caps. Thank you, Andale, for putting the special up. David Courtney is saying, God created us with all we need from the land. So very true. Will you be doing a direct sow tutorial? When I broadcast seeds in the ground, yes, in the spring. Yes, Bougie Pepper, but that won't happen until March. Okay. Love the knowledge, Auntie in chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, any questions? Are there any questions, good people? If you don't have any questions, I'm going to give you an opportunity to win some. Let's just make it easy since these are right here. Some Clemson spineless okra. Now, no, Mama Zeke. All you do is go to the website, go to the special and gift sets page, and the first special will be the midnight only special, and that will be, you'll see the picture. Don't order the serum from the serum page. Go to the special page. Susie Politer says she needs some serum. Yes, you can go to the special page. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see if I can put a link. To the special page. Copy. There you go. LadyCherylsNaturalProducts special page. Okay. So you don't need a code, Mama Zeke. You just go right to that link. It's right there. And Growing with Hudson, she put Lady Cheryl's products. No code. But I'm going to put it on here again. This link right here will take you straight to the special page. And Susie, she put it up. And Dale put it the special page. Thank you. Thank you, and Dale. Okay. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is take care of my moderators. I want you to put in your name if you want some okra seeds. Honeycrisp apples. I guess you're all discussing trees. Moderators, so I can write this down right now. What moderator needs some Clemson spineless okra seeds? I got enough. I can send you some. I can send you 8 seeds apiece. Guaranteed. You guys know I don't send out no seeds unless I germinate them. Unless I ask for volunteers, like I did the Texas White Hibiscus. Okay, so it's Andale. Hey, best yet. Yes, it has rosemary in the serum. And my moderator, send me an email. Email me an address. I know you know. You send them to me all the time. Thank you, Bob Brownlee. And Lavender for Luck. Lavender for Luck. You're not a moderator, Lavender for Luck. You have to win them. David said he a mod in his mind. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, now I want everybody to stop. I want Andale to put in start. What do we do with canning jars, meaning storing the jars since we cannot top them? I don't know what you mean. Clean jars? Because you can't put the lid and the top on a clean jar. I think that's what you're saying. Okay, no more questions right now, guys. Andale got that on there for me to start. Thank you, Andale. I'm going to write this real big so you all can see. And you put your answer in. I'm going to let you know right now it's a number. And as soon as I start talking, you can put your number in. How many types of Texas Star Hibiscus do I have? Put it in the chat. And Best Yet says she used the serum daily. She could have talked about that tonight. It works. I'm going to keep going until... Andale, you can stop it. Till I start getting 3 answers in a row that were wrong. Andale will put it up. And Dale will put stop if she's still here. And Dale. And Dale, where did you go? There she go. Stop. Now, if you said 8, you are not ready to grow. No, I'm just kidding. If you said 6, you don't listen to me. If you said 8, you just way off base. If you said 7, I don't know what chat you been in. No, seriously, the amount of hibiscus that I have that are Texas Star Hibiscus are 2, a white one and a red one. So, everybody that said 2, I will send you 8 okra seeds. Email me your address that you won. And all my moderators. I think I got about 80 seeds in here. I think I got enough for 2. Okay, all the people that said 2. So let's go back up to the top. That would be Grandmama Groves, Osnet Homesteader, Janet Chisholm, Lavender for Luck, Susie Politer, Bobby Wilson, Cotham Creations, Tia Drumhole, Queen Nadira. I think I sent you some seeds before, Queen Nadira. Salon Diva Home and Garden, Novella, and that's it, I think. Now, I'm going back up here. I saw something about leaving the jar on, just loosen it. What are you all talking about, David Corey? And you're talking about the store seeds? Thank you, Auntia Backyard. Tia's Backyard. She's saying, do you have Texas rose hibiscus seeds? No. I'm only growing the Texas Star. I tried some cold hardy white ones, pink ones, cold hardy red ones. Every time they die in the freeze. So I'm only growing what I know will come back hardy. Thumbs up. Let me go to work. Love you, Skinny Boy Randy. Have a good evening. And I.E. Fisher's Farms, you're a little bit too late. We had stop. I.E. Fisher's Farm, I'm sorry you're too late, baby. You probably got a delay. But you know what, I.E. Fisher's Farm, email me. I'll send you some seeds too. Love you too, baby. Bye, Randy. Jar lids. I don't understand about the jar lids. What are you all asking? Or was that directed to me? Do I need to answer that question? Because I'm putting my foot in something I may not be need to. Levita Tidwell, no, I mean, once we're done canning and you put them back in the box, except, yeah, you can close them up after you sanitize them. Yes, ma'am. And I was not homesteader. Don't worry about it, babe. Just don't email me. Make sure I got enough. We don't want to give it to anybody. That's real sweet, but that's okay. Make sure I have enough. Yeah, you can put your lids and your rings back on your mason jars once you have washed them, but you got to make sure they're thoroughly dried. Okay. Okay. So that's it, guys. I hope I got some orders for that special so I can be busy. I have a romance novel. I forgot to go out to the garage to get a book. And I'm going to put one up here. And I'm going to give a couple people a book. Oh, yeah. And one of my hair clients gave me that. Isn't that cute? And you just put your honey on your toast or in your tea or whatever. Oh, that was real cute. She said she got it at Amazon. In case somebody want to get it. Tia's Backyard telling you all to email me. There's no excuse. You have to email me by Tuesday night. Because seeds go in the mail. What, guys? Wednesdays for seeds. Don't email me on the weekend and ask me for it. That's not fair to me. Yeah, you can put those jar lids and the rings on. You can. I don't. I put mine back in the box in those little divots or whatever you call it, and I put them upside down. Okay? And then I put my rings in a bag and put them in a dresser I have. Okay, so somebody is asking everybody to hit that thumbs up button. Okay. Thank you, Bougie. Good night, everybody. Remember, God loves you, and I love you, too. I made a little hanger. Yes, growing with Hudson. I've seen that on Pinterest. And put the rings on a hanger. I've seen that. Was that a pan okra? No, this is Clemson Spineless seedless. I like it because it can handle real hot heat, and I can harvest a lot of seeds from it. So I haven't bought any okra seeds in about 6 years. Good night, Cotham Creations. Good night, Lynette Tucker. Good night, Brownlee. Thank you. Good night, Best Yet. In the dirt. Seeds in the dirt. I guess that's what she's saying. Thank you, Siobhan Jones. I'm so glad you made it. I recognize your profile picture because you leave comments on my videos. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Good night, Bitterson family. Good night, V Solo. Good night, Miss B Washington. Good night, Avia 62. I love that name, Avia. Sound like a movie star. Love grown green garden. Good night. Good night, Sunflower Sammy. I think I sent you the code. If I didn't, I will do it tomorrow for that question and answer class. Sunflower Sammy. Best yet, email me. You're talking about the seedlings. I'm not sure. You're welcome, Susie Politer. She must have got some seeds. Check out my community post with Growing with Hudson. Okay. Good night, Miss Kia. Mwah. Thank you. Good night, Lucretia Gardner. Good night, Miss Ellen. Good night, Salon Diva and Home and Garden. Good night, Beshet. Good night, Debbie Epps. I didn't know you were here, Debbie Epps. Mwah. Take it easy. Good night, everybody. We got to go around here and stop the recording. Bye.